Look closely at her. Her eyes meet yours with an intensity that crosses centuries. Her lips are slightly parted, as if she's about to speak or has just been interrupted. This painting is a silent question, an enduring enigma that has captivated millions. Her identity, her thoughts, and the profound secrets held within this iconic image continue to draw the observer back to it again and again. Johannes Vermeer, the artist behind this work, was a master of light, color, and intimacy in 17th century Delft, Holland. For such an impactful figure, remarkably little is known about his life. He was not a prolific painter, producing only about 35 known works in his entire lifetime. This small output makes each surviving painting exceptionally rare and precious, offering a concentrated view into a singular artistic vision. Girl with a Pearl Earring, painted around 1665, stands as a testament to Vermeer's unique genius. It is often referred to as the Mona Lisa of the North. Unlike Leonardo's enigmatic sitter, Vermeer's subject does not smile mysteriously from a distant landscape. Instead, she turns directly to the observer, with an expression that feels both innocent and profoundly knowing, establishing an intimate connection that few paintings achieve. The very first element that seizes attention, dominating the composition, is the extraordinary pearl earring. It gleams brilliantly in the lower part of her earlobe, catching the light with breathtaking intensity. However, its size is unusually, almost impossibly, large. This immense scale has led art historians to debate its true nature. Some suggest it might be a polished tin droplet, or perhaps a large glass bead, which would have been both more accessible and capable of creating that shimmering effect than a natural pearl of such colossal proportions in 17th century Holland. Regardless of its material, this single jewel adds immeasurably to her mystique. It functions not merely as an accessory, but as a luminous focal point, drawing the eye and hinting at a world, a life, and perhaps even a story beyond the confines of the canvas. It is a key element in her captivating presence. Her attire is also unusual. She wears an exotic yellow and blue turban, a striking departure from typical Dutch fashion of the time. While turbans were fashionable in Europe during the 17th century, they were generally depicted in a more stylized manner. This particular foreign head covering, with its vibrant colors, immediately sets her apart. It strongly suggests that she is depicted in an imaginative costume, transforming her from a simple domestic figure into something more idealized, more theatrical. Below the turban, a heavy ochre-colored jacket drapes over her shoulders, contributing to the richness and visual weight of her exquisite, if anachronistic, presentation. Her gaze is utterly direct. It depicts a spontaneous, almost dramatic turn of the head over her left shoulder. Vermeer has captured that precise, fleeting moment, a fraction of a second when she appears to have reacted to something or someone. This creates an incredible sense of immediacy, as if the observer has just called her name, and she has momentarily paused, about to respond. This powerful, unspoken intimacy is what truly distinguishes the painting, making it feel startlingly alive. Perhaps the greatest and most enduring mystery is her identity. For centuries, art historians and enthusiasts have speculated tirelessly. Was she Vermeer's eldest daughter, Maria, often depicted in his works? Was she a servant girl in his household, captured in a moment of candid beauty? Or was she perhaps not a specific, identifiable person at all? Many respected scholars now believe this painting is not a traditional portrait of a commissioned sitter, someone who paid to have their likeness preserved. Instead, they propose it is a tronie, a specialized Dutch term for a painting of a head not intended to be a recognizable individual, but rather a study of an interesting face, a type, a character, or a particular expression. If she is indeed a tronie, it suggests Vermeer created her purely for his artistic expression, to explore the interplay of light, color, and human emotion without the constraints of a commission. This interpretation establishes her as an ideal, a vision, rather than a recorded individual. This deliberate ambiguity surrounding her identity is precisely what gives her such enduring power and universal appeal. Viewers project their own questions, their own stories, their own emotions onto her, making her a timeless vessel for contemplation. Vermeer's unparalleled skill with light, often referred to as his clair-obscur technique, is magnificently displayed. The soft, luminous light falls primarily on her left cheek, and crucially, highlights the glistening pearl, creating an almost ethereal glow. Her right side, in contrast, falls into a delicate shadow. Her face seems to emerge from the perfectly dark background, almost as if she is illuminated from within. This masterful control of illumination, combined with his characteristic, delicate layering of paint and subtle blending, gives her skin a luminous, almost tangible quality, creating an illusion of depth and life that is simply mesmerizing. The simplicity of the dark background serves to isolate her, removing any distractions and focusing attention entirely on her captivating presence. Girl with a Pearl Earring transcends its time and place. It does not offer a complete story. Instead, it invites the observer to imagine one. It compels repeated viewing, stimulating wonder wonder, and forcing a confrontation with the profound questions that linger when an identity remains unknown and an expression communicates volumes without uttering a single word. It is this powerful, elegant silence that secures its place as an absolute masterpiece. This extraordinary painting provokes contemplation on identity, beauty, and the nature of artistic representation. Its enduring mystery continues to resonate. If this deep dive into art history's most profound messages is compelling, please consider liking this video and subscribing for more thought-provoking content. Such engagement helps continue the exploration of these incredible stories.